2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. These teams always seem, Doris, to be in each other's way. And how different is the atmosphere in a rivalry game like this one?
Yeah, Kev, we sense it on the sideline, don't we?
We do, yes.
You know, a little bit of an air of dislike, a growing discontent that you're constantly in each other's way. Rivalries are built when teams consistently meet when there is something on the line. And that is what has happened with these two. And I'll tell you, we get to sit back and enjoy it, Kevin.
When you played, Doris, were those the most fun games for you as a player?
No doubt. No doubt. You wanted to beat that team that was always standing in your way. So then in the summertime, you had a little bragging right.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston. Irving at point with Brown to his side. They're the backcourt. Hayward out there with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5. Here's Snell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bledsoe. That shot off. Great D that time from Irving. Tatum passes to Brown. Down low. Here's Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Irving's got 5 points so far.
I love that Kyrie Irving doesn't settle for something on the perimeter. He goes right to the cup.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Connects on the 17-footer.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Hayward against Middleton. Right side Irving. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. He's got 5. Stolen by Bledsoe.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Now, there are times Bledsoe can get a little helter-skelter, but right on point with that pass.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw this game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Now, here is Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Yeah, that's a surprise in this, Greg. I have a feeling if they get that shot again, they'll knock it down next time.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the Bucks with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. He was all alone on that one. Bledsoe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. So the Celtics called timeout, their first. And you ask his teammates, Tony Snell is a very soft-spoken, very modest guy. But, Greg, don't let that fool you.
No, he's a competitor. I mean, he goes hard every minute he's on the court, even now that he's playing big minutes.
Irving finds Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
Kyrie Irving Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Bledsoe. Lopez outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Boy, seizing control right away. Send a message on that possession.
Horford from down in the low post. It goes.
Well, Kev, how about that? Contest is right there. Just Al Horford better on the offensive end than the defense.
And Middleton kicks to Bledsoe. Lopez up top, guarded by Horford. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and the dunk caps it off.
Yeah, run your offense with that kind of precision. Not much anyone can do to stop it.
And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, you can see he's feeling it right now. Shots dropping from all over the place this quarter.
Bucks leading by 4. Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. Back to Bledsoe. Lopez against Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Don't you love how comfortable Brook Lopez looks inside? Even when he knows contact is coming, he simply goes right through it.
And last year, the Celtics appearing in the Eastern Conference Finals for a 35th season.
Simply incredible, Kevin. The most in the East by far. The Sixers and Pistons are a distant second and third. And the way this front office has constructed this roster, expect that total to rise in the coming years.
That free throw good from Lopez.
You know, Brook Lopez, one of the softest shots in the league out of the center spot. This is a big man who's really comfortable letting it fly. True luxury to have, Kevin.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And we talk about someone being thrown into the fire. Tatum called on early by the Celtics his rookie year.
That's right. With the injury to Gordon Hayward, Jason Tatum was placed into a very prominent role. And how impressive was he with the poise and the polish throughout the year. Really incredible.
Here's Lopez following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Boy, a little too casual on the layup. Temporary loss of focus. Not good.
Horford gets the bucket.
To me, that play is about focus from Al Horford. Just extraordinary body control on the finish. Nice.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo over Tatum. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Boston trailing. Brown outside. Pass to Hayward. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, Gordon Hayward has an interior game that is solid. He's outstanding using his height and his touch on the interior.
And it's Irving with the ball for Boston. Back to Brown. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And both offenses in rhythm here to start the game.
Boy, these teams can't miss so far. If you love good offense, this is your game.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game, and they pick up 2.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. So it's Boston now. Brown feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to Irving. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Now, don't sleep on Kyrie Irving's perimeter game. Yes, he can get inside and score at will, but boy, you better check that jumper.
Pass to Middleton. And it's Lopez at the elbow. And off the front iron, and in it goes. The Celtics with the lead. Irving with it. He's got 12. He kicks to Horford. Passes it to Irving. Outside Tatum. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Irving. 6 points for Gordon Hayward.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
A lot of guys can take over a game, Doris, at a moment's notice. You snap of your finger. In your mind, who goes that quickly into that zone and takes over like that?
I'll tell you this. The guy who comes first to my mind is Klay Thompson. I mean, what we've seen this guy achieve in a 12-minute quarter and the speed with which the ball from the touch of his fingertips to the release is incredible. Damian Lillard, another guy, doesn't get it off quite as fast as Klay, but can put 20, 30 in a quarter in a heartbeat. Guys like Kyrie Irving, Russell Westbrook, when they start cooking, boy, you better step out that kitchen because you're going to be in trouble, Kevin.
You are. Well said. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. John Henson's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. That one misses. Boston leading by 3. Now here's Hayward. He has 6. Irving looking for an opening. Clock at 6. And that one drops for him. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Hayward against Antetokounmpo. Back to Ilyasova. 2 points. That one goes. Ilyasova's got his first points of the game. And the Celtics with possession here. 3-point lead. Hayward outside. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Fades and shoots. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Henson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Celtics. Rozier comes in for Kyrie Irving. Rozier against Brogdon. Rozier kicks to Morris. Pass to Smart. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Connaughton, defended by Hayward. Connaughton passes to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. From the line, and another basket for Milwaukee.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Rozier kicks to Hayward. Rozier against Brogdon. Morris outside. Right wing. Hayward from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Connaughton passes to Brogdon. From deep three-point range, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Smart finds Baines. Morris outside. Hayward outside. Shoots over Henson, and Henson sends it back. DiVincenzo, guarded by Smart. On baseline, Jay. Doesn't go that time. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. To the paint. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist from Smart. And it's 8 points for Gordon Hayward.
Oh, Kevin, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now, here's Brogdon. He has 5. It's good.
Well, I'll tell you, it takes a lot of confidence to go with the floater. That is not as easy as it looks.
And no doubt Brad Stevens, one of the most respected young coaches in the NBA. Dorsey doesn't try to coach around foul trouble.
You know what I love about Brad Stevens is he's always trying to question the norm, meaning he doesn't want to do something simply because that's the way it's always been done. So just because a guy has 2 fouls doesn't mean he automatically takes them out. I like that kind of out-of-the-box thinking.
The Bucks trail. DiVincenzo, guarded by Smart, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And Henson kicks to Connaughton. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. The game now all time. Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Rozier the pass to Morris. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
I'll tell you, you have to take pride in finishing through contact. You get the sense Marcus Morris relishes that chance.
And here is Brogdon. 7 points in the game. With 1 on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Boston on top. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. One of the league's best point guards, Kyrie Irving, had this to say about his competition.
2011, I came into a league where the point guard position was still being revolutionized, and now guys are solidifying that spot every single year. There are young guys coming in, but now we have established point guards that are franchise-changing point guards. And for me, having that competitive drive.
Some say, Greg, a golden age at the point guard position.
Yeah, and Irving right there with the best of them. He embraces the challenge.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I'll tell you, when you take care of the backboards, good things seem to happen.
Well, I think it's been a priority to hit the glass, no doubt, and using their length and athleticism to perfection on the boards.
Up front, you have Ilyasova and Henson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. Ilyasova against Morris. And stolen by Hayward. Rozier kicks to Smart. To the middle. Here's Morris. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Bucks trail by 6. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brogdon's got 10 points in the game.
Exactly the kind of ball movement they're looking for.
Rozier the pass to Hayward. The 19-foot shot. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Inside, Ilyasova. That shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Shot, high post. He shoots again. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Kicks to Ilyasova. The pass to Brogdon. Pass to Ilyasova. 5 to shoot. No good from Connaughton. Boston leading by 7. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Hayward, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, Kevin, Gordon Hayward has paid a price in the gym, and now his strength allows him to score through aggressive defenders.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Jason Tatum comes in for Morris, and it's Brown in for Smart.
One shot.
The free throw drops by Hayward. And straight isolation basketball, Doris, something we used to see a lot more of. But for a guy like James Harden or Steph Curry, that's still a very viable option.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I mean, if you've got the likes of LeBron James or Kevin Durant or Chris Paul, guys who are able to create their own offense, to me, you want to take advantage of that skill set. It's about what your personnel strengths are. So can you surround a great creator with the shooters necessary? Because if you do, all of a sudden as a defense, there's a price to pay if you're going to help off, right? Because somewhere, some way, the best offensive talent is going to showcase its skill.
And here is Tatum following the 3 from Brook Lopez over Middleton, and not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Bledsoe outside. Passes it to Brogdon. To the middle and taken away by Brown. Hayward on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bucks trail by 7. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Back to Bledsoe. Lays it up and banks it in. Bledsoe's got 5 now.
This guy is just so physical for a point guard. Bledsoe loves to challenge the defense in close.
Rozier looking around. Poked away. Stolen by Henson. One-on-one fast break. Here's Middleton. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist in this one. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Rozier. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And that one's on target from the wing.
Now, this guy's so good at making great decisions. Jason Tatum on the catch and shoot. That's nice.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Doris, great to see Gordon Hayward out there fully recovered from his injury.
You know, Kev, after watching that injury happen, you had to wonder if he'd ever play again. So how wonderful to see Gordon Hayward just step between the lines and compete.
And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for John Henson. And Tony Snell subbed in for Brogdon. And then for Boston, Horford comes in for Aaron Baines. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Terry Rozier. Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, they leave an area of the floor totally unprotected, and he lets it go to waste.
Here's Hayward trying to get open as Irving. Hayward can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Irving. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Here's Tatum. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
With good defense on you, you've got to stay locked to the rim. Jason Tatum does just that.
A baseline J. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Antetokounmpo.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Irving kicks to Tatum. Hayward outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Tagged and still knocked it down. Nice composure.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
The things Kyrie Irving can do with the basketball are just jaw-dropping. Doris, a gifted ball handler.
Well, he will go down as one of the best dribblers to ever play the game. Creative, consistent, quick with every move. He is fun to watch, Kev.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, an NBA champion. That's what we can say about Kyrie Irving. This guy embraces the challenges and loves the spotlight.
Now here's Bledsoe. He has 5. Here's Lopez, and another basket for Milwaukee.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Boston leading by 4. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Bledsoe. On its way from Hayward for 2. And the jumper is on the mark. Hayward's got 17 now.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 18 points for him.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
You know, after not scoring a single point in the first quarter, they're still feeding him, and he's showing his appreciation.
Now Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Hayward against Middleton. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you, still looking for that first 3 of the second quarter. He had one to open this game in the first.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
And stolen by Tatum. Feeds it to Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
How about the leap forward, guys, that Jaylen Brown took as a second-year player in the NBA? He improves across the board and becomes a mainstay of their rotation. And there's so much to like about his future, guys.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Brown. Doris with Brown, you knew he had the athleticism, and now we're seeing the skill.
Right, because Jaylen Brown has great work ethic and is putting in the time to develop every facet of his game. This guy strikes you as a young man who's got a very bright future on and off the floor.
And Brown drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. That one a little long.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hayward outside. Shot clock at 6. And here's Tatum for 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Middleton. Pass to Bledsoe. Will it go? Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, his shot looks so much more fluid this quarter, hitting at a much better clip.
The Bucks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Morris is checked in for the Celtics.
One shot, behind the lanes.
Well, yet another 5-star, one-and-done player coming out of Kentucky. Bledsoe was the 18th pick in the 2010 draft and looking very much the steal at that spot now.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 17. Morris into the lane. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Middleton. Bucks trail by 12. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Last on the first.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Now here's Irving. Now the pass to Brown. Out to Morris. Five on the clock. That's good from Horford on the assist by Morris. And it's 6 points for Al Horford.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Boy, the score would look a lot different if his teammates could have had the kind of night he's had.
Up top, Bledsoe, covered by Irving. Morris into the lane. Brown dishes to Horford. Over Lopez. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter. Timeout called the Bucks. The past few seasons, Doris, Al Horford has really stepped up his passing.
Well, he has, Kevin, and part of it certainly is the system. But to me, this guy has incredible vision and feel on the offensive end of the floor. He's a key component of what they do.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Tony Snell. Smart's checked in for the Celtics. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Bucks. Out to the right wing. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Irving against Bledsoe. On the wing, Irving. He's got 17. Clock at 6. Smart kicks to Horford. Tatum, that's for 2. And another basket for Boston.
Woo, with a player this hot, I don't see their lead going anywhere.
DiVincenzo, covered by Irving. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Now here's Antetokounmpo, guarded closely. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup.
And a big guy with his quickness, it's just not fair. I mean, how can you guard that?
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. The feed to Bledsoe. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He's been a marksman this period. His shot mechanics finally in sync.
Left side, Smart. Outside, Tatum. And stolen by Ilyasova. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 17. Irving double team. Morris outside from past the arc. They get it back. And it's Horford with the extra effort. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. And stolen by Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Morris finds Irving inside. Smart. No good with the layup.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Celtics lead by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 17 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, splashing to the basket. Just shoot the high percentage shot. No jumpers, no threes. They're being a more aggressive team, a more physical team. They're definitely going to win this game, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Bucks?
Well, the differential in rebounding was huge. And it goes back to the fundamentals, blocking out and just maintaining position. Instead, they went to the lazy man's route, flying in the air, trying to steal rebounds. Well, that didn't work. No one is going to give you an easy rebound. They need to show some fight.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Welcome back to the Great Lakes. We're back on the shores of Lake Michigan here in Milwaukee, and the buildings in the background at Sunset in Wisconsin. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
You know, I think, Greg, they never settled for the first look. It was always about, let's get the best shot possible, really good judgment on the offensive end.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bucks trail by 11. On the floor for Boston. Filling out the wings, it's Brown and Hayward. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Irving in at point guard. Now here's Bledsoe. From downtown, it's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, all sorts of space around him. If he can't hit those, the defense not going to worry too much about him.
Yep, it counts. Horford's got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics.
Well, solid body control from Al Horford. This is a big guy who's great at cashing in down low.
Here is Bledsoe, following the basket by Al Horford. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez, and the shot goes in. Lopez has got 10 points in the game.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Shooting one.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
One shot, gentlemen.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he'd read the play.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Celtics leading by 8. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Bledsoe. Rebound Boston. Hayward's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Tatum. Brown right side. He kicks it to Irving. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Bledsoe. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here is Irving. He's got 17. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo knocks it away, and he's able to get it back. Brown outside. Connects from 3-point range. Brown's got 9.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Oh, he's been outstanding offensively. His performance has been one of the things that's gone right for them.
Now here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Timeout called, the Buck. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Bucks. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Well, Doris, it's rare to see a star player like Irving transition so smoothly onto a new team.
Well, agreed, Kevin. It wasn't just a new team. This was an established new team. But credit both Kyrie and the Celtics for coming to grips with how he fit.
Now here's Hayward, following the miss by Brook Lopez. From 13, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Hayward against Middleton. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. 2 points. That one goes. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Back to Irving. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I'll tell you, he has plenty of space, but it looked like a little bit of a hitch in that release.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Yeah, you go for the steal, but at least you do get the deflection.
Well, Greg, you make them reset their offense, right? It's disrupting their rhythm.
Henson's checked in for the Bucks. Then for the Celtics, Aaron Baines comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Rozier in for Kyrie Irving. Antetokounmpo passes to Henson. The Bucks working the ball around. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Hayward's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Rozier. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3, drains the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Boy, you know, a lack of effort defensively, and he gets a very good look from deep.
Antetokounmpo finds Bledsoe. Back to Antetokounmpo. Bucket is good.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
One shot.
Celtics leading by 8. Passes it to Horford. Kicks it to Brown. Baines dishes to Hayward. Brown against Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Horford has a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 15 points for Horford.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Brogdon. 10 points for him. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Brogdon kicks to Bledsoe. Takes the 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His 2nd 3 of the game.
Rozier against Bledsoe. Rozier the pass to Horford. And again, Boston with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. He feeds it to Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo to the wing on the left. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down home.
I think everyone expecting Bledsoe to perhaps force the issue, but he keeps his poise and finds the open man.
And that was an unleashed chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Now here is Horford. He's got 18. Pass to Baines. He kicks to Brown. Now here's Rozier. Antetokounmpo defending. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes. A switch here. Connaughton's checked in, and then for Boston. Morris is checked in for Aaron Baines, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Rozier the pass to Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Boy, don't touch Al Horford. You might get burned. This guy's just making shot after shot.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Henson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Connaughton.
Physical basketball there, and in the best sense. A hard screen allows him to shake the defender and get to the bucket for the layup.
Celtics have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Smart deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Brown. And here is Morris. He's guarded by Brogdon. Morris kicks to Rozier. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. For Milwaukee, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Bucks making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
I think it's best to avoid putting this guy at the line if possible, but that's obviously easier said than done.
And here is Rozier. There's Brown with the 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Morris. Goes up again. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now, here is Morris. There's the dish to Horford, and the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Over in the corner, Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Boston again missing. Milwaukee's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Brogdon the pass to Connaughton. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, he carves out the space he needs. Just the finish was not good.
Pass to Rozier. And the foul on John Henson. That's his first foul. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Checking in from Milwaukee, Ilyasova.
Here's Rozier. Morris looking over the floor. And it's good, 2 points. Morris has got 6 points.
Well, this is the area of the floor where Marcus Morris can be a problem because of that frame and that game. Look out, gentlemen.
DiVincenzo, guarded by Smart. Passes to Connaughton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
On the wing, Brown. Wants to get it to Smart and does. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Brogdon against Rozier. 5 to shoot. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Brogdon. He's got 10. To the paint for the tie, and the nice bucket inside from Lopez. Lopez has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Rozier kicks to Brown. Celtics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Two shots.
Free throw good from Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And the Bucks making a change here. Snell's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Irving's checked in for Terry Rozier. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
And yes, it's good. And it's Irving with the ball for Boston. They trail by 1. Kicks it to Horford. Back to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And that's now 19 points for Kyrie Irving. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 17-7 run. Henson finds Brogdon. To the inside. Here's Lopez from close range. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And to me, Marcus Morris, guys, has proven he's a critical piece. On the defensive end, he can guard either forward position. He can guard bigger guys because of his strength. And on the offensive end, he can go inside or out. He can come off the bench or be a starter. I love his game.
And the first one drops.
Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA, understands his role as a stretch four.
Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And Morris drops them both. And the Bucks with possession here. It's a three-point game. Brogdon kicks to Henson. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Henson. Lopez has got 14 points for the game.
They're simply going to have to do more than that on the defensive end. Lopez too big for the defense there.
Outside Tatum. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 16 points for him.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Snell. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the former number 3 pick in the 2017 draft, Jason Tatum, has been nothing short of amazing as a young gun in this league. What a star on the rise.
Brogdon kicks to Lopez. Over Horford. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Lopez.
And with Lopez, he has so many weapons. Right now, he's putting all of them to work.
Al Horford getting it done for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Giannis is down low with Lopez. Then there's Tony Snell. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Boston with the rebound.
Takes 3 for the game.
Here's Snell, covered by Morris. Brogdon against Horford. Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Really not easy to stick with Brook Lopez in the screen and roll. This guy fantastic moving after the screen.
Irving passes to Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The first free throw is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Antetokounmpo, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 5th assist in this one. Boston leading by 7. Irving dishes to Tatum. Smart kicks to Tatum. To the middle, here's Horford. Good D by Lopez.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
Now, here's Brogdon. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Yes, that goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 39.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
They've got to be willing to step up. And when it's this close, you just can't let them get easy buckets. Make them feel you a bit.
Yep, that one goes. 26 points for Kyrie Irving.
You have to respect the in-between game of Kyrie Irving. Straight up. Yeah, that's how you have to play this guy. You got to play him straight up and be balanced.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Brogdon. Boston also with the sub. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Morris. That's good from Snell.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the pass to Horford. Now Smart. Lopez covering. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Right side Tatum. Hayward outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I think the beauty of Gordon Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics is that, one, he was reunited with his old college coach, and two, he was familiar with the system and knew his skill set was a perfect match.
The free throw drops by Hayward. Well, Doris, with Hayward's ability to shoot and pass from the wing, his fit with the Celtics just made sense.
You know, it probably was not easy for Gordon Hayward to leave Utah, the organization that drafted him and put faith in him. But to me, the Boston situation was too good to pass on.
Hayward hits them both.
Well, Gordon Hayward seems to get better and better every year this guy is in the NBA. And the thing maybe that's my favorite about him, he does whatever is requested to put the team in a position to win.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Austin with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bledsoe against Irving. Here's Horford. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Middleton against Hayward, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Horford against Antetokounmpo. Denial.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Hayward can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, how about the anticipation from Al Horford? Perfectly times the release, sends it back.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th assist on the night. Irving finds Hayward. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Snell, guarded by Smart. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Pass to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Horford. Knocked away. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball. Rozier, he's checked in for Smart. Here's Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Middleton. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe dishes to Snell. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Irving misses, and the dry spell continues.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Here's Snell. Another shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
At the line for your Bucks, Tony Snell. At the line for 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That's good from Snell. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
You know, it'll be interesting to see what coach draws up here.
Well, they need to stop this run, and a great timeout that hopefully gives his team some energy.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He does not like the high foul number in this game. He told them, you've got to stop biting on the shot fake. Stop gambling for steals. That's giving them easy points at the line. We'll see how they respond.
Now, here's Rozier. Clock is at 3. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Nothing they're doing on the defensive end is working. They've got to figure something out, and fast.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's the teardrop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Guard Terry Rozier, a fantastic spark plug off the bench for this team, Doris.
But the reality to me is Terry Rozier is a good enough player to be a starter in the NBA, but that ability to create instant offense, really special.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Milwaukee leading by 7. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 47 points. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Boston. Passes to Tatum to the middle. Here's Horford. The shot comes out. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Celtics trail by 12. Rozier kicks to Hayward. Over Middleton. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got 21 in the game.
I think you've got to go over the screen on Gordon Hayward, because if you don't, he's going to pull the trigger quickly.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tatum, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Ojale is checked in for Boston.
At the line for 2.
Two shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And Boston has possession, down by 12. Rozier kicks to Brown. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Bucks shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Middleton finds Bledsoe. Lopez with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Antetokounmpo passes to Snell. 5 on the clock. For 3. Drains the three-pointer. Snell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
And it's Brown missing.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
And there it is for him. And that's now 17 points for Eric Bledsoe.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Rozier kicks to Hayward. Stolen by Middleton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And Chris Middleton, 2 seasons ago, tore his hamstring completely off the bone. I mean, he's come back and hasn't missed a beat. One of the most well-rounded players you'll see.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Middleton. And Chris Middleton with maybe, Greg, his best season yet in 2017-18.
It just seems like he gets better every year. A former second-round pick, now all-star caliber. He's worked extremely hard, stayed in the lab, and now we're seeing the results.
And so he makes both from the line. Celtics trail by 16. Rozier the pass to Hayward. To end the run, and it's good off the glass. Hayward's got 23.
The difference in confidence level from when Gordon Hayward entered the league to now, I get the sense he feels he can go at anyone anytime he wants.
Now here's Bledsoe. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. In the corner, it's Hayward. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, I love Gordon Hayward's tenacity in the low post. This guy's energy earns him a trip to the stripe.
And boy, Robert Williams, big athletic guy who just doesn't back down. Still polishing his game, polishing that skill set, but when he's focused, he's absolutely spectacular.
2.
Free throw drops for Hayward. Maybe the most amazing thing about Williams outside the alley-oops is this shot-blocking presence he gives you on the floor.
Yeah, he's one of the few guys that protect the rim from anywhere on the court. Tough inside, able to get out on shooters, and plays with an attitude. Menacing.
And he makes both free throws. Now Bledsoe. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Daniel Tice is checked in for Yabusele.
Daniel Tice.
Brown outside. Hayward on the wing, defended by Middleton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
There's a steely confidence that Gordon Hayward possesses in himself. He understands, you know what? I can score at will in the NBA.
Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They have a 9-point lead. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Smart. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo's got 54 points. Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. Rozier kicks to Hayward. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
How clever is Gordon Hayward drawing the defense into him? This guy's put on muscle, and he allows his strength to get him these fouls.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bucks leading by 9. Bledsoe with kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lopez has got 16 here in the second half. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46, 47%. Pass to Hayward. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Milwaukee.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And you know, looking back in all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, what a determined offensive presence he has been for them tonight. He carried the scoring load, and as hot as he was, it took a ton of pressure off his teammates all night.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hayward from 13 feet. It goes down. Hayward's got 32 points.
Well, Gordon Hayward is a special talent, Kevin. This guy has got size and speed and handle, and that's a nightmare for a defender.
That one falls.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
Well, this is exactly how you put teams away. Late game execution leads to a tremendous win. I'll tell you, good work to pound it down low and finish in tight.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Rozier against Brogdon. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Brooke. What was the feeling like out there tonight?
You know, I just wanted to go out there and have fun with my boys. You know, we had a great time. My guys got me the ball where I could score easily, you know, and we just need more of that in the season.
They certainly found you tonight, Brooke. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.